there may be a bit of a twist coming up here on the idea of polling as a means to shape the media that generates popular opinion, though. I've been presenting something from a certain perspective, and it's the kind of accepted, the conventional wisdom sort of thing. But we've never been in a situation where both of the candidates are so overwhelmingly unpopular. And this kind of standard approach could consequently fail. Okay, so let's say that Hillary's, ipsos propaganda panel manages to get an upper hand in that news cycle, and we're stuck dealing with weeks of flawed polling that ends up convincing most people that Hillary's going to win in a landslide. Under normal circumstances, we would expect the projection to create a herd mentality. Hillary gets a bump in the polling because people are fucking sheep and they want to vote for the winner, right? That's what that's the strategy that I'm trying to explain to you here. Is that they create these fake polls to engineer a herd mentality because they want, they believe this idea that people don't really vote on policy, they just want to follow the winner, right? They don't want to be the loser, right? And both sides are kind of trying to push this, right? We're winners, they're losers. Be on our side, be on the winning team, right? But in this particular circumstance, I'd actually be a lot more likely to vote for Stein, especially in a swing state, if I thought Clinton was comfortably ahead. I'm more likely to vote for Clinton if it looked very close, and I was convinced she was lesser evil, which I'm not. But so convincing me that Clinton's going to win is going to make me more likely to vote for Stein. And a lot of Republicans will say the same things, not about Stein, but about Johnson, right? Some will even argue that they'll vote for Trump in a landslide to send a message. The same logic applies on the other side, too. So this may end up backfiring this cycle because everybody is so disliked. I don't know. I'm just thinking aloud here, right? Who knows? It's an experiment, right? This is what we're going to see here. We're going to run the experiment, and we're going to see how it turns out. But it very well may actually be the case that the better strategy here may be to downplay I'll believe in the polls, right? And then, it's no secret that both sides are going to be running on fear, right? It's hard to work up fear against your opponent if you're 20 points ahead in the polls, right? They're not so scary if they're really far behind. So if your campaign is trying to work up fear against their opponent, but at the same time is engineering a strategy that is about, it's kind of a contradiction, right? I'm not making any predictions. I'm just saying that it's going to be interesting how this works out, and it may in the end prove smart to try to pull back a little bit. And if you are trying to engineer the media, it may be smarter to do it from the other perspective, from the other side of it, right?